Aw, but I really like her though.
Artie, you can't do this. You're not supposed to get married for another 5 years.
Well, I know Trixie and I were taking things slow.
But after that witch Edna got me fired with that postcard, we kind of accelerated things a little.
The postcard. Oh, man.
Hmm.
Trixie, you can't marry Artie.
Is this about my past with Kid? 'Cause Artie ain't holding that against me.
Aw.
That's right, darling. The past is the past.
Yeah, but... Can you see through me?
Nope, never could figure you out. I thought you'd be thrilled for us.
You don't understand. You're supposed to marry Sylvia Miskin.
But I did marry Sylvia Miskin.
What?
What?
You didn't think my real name was Trixie Trotter, did ya?
Don't feel too bad. It was kind of a surprise to me, too.
She's Sylvia?
Wait a minute. You're Grandma Sylvie?
Grandma? Hey, how old do you think I am, kiddo?
But you're so skinny and blonde and...
Yeah,
You know, I
it's amazing
think
what
I
a
Oh my
blonde
God.
you as a
she'll do
brunette.
for
I've
ya.
seen you naked.
What? Oh
You're
god.
Sylvia?
You okay, pal?
Yeah, I'm fine. Great. You kids go off and have yourself a wonderful honeymoon. And don't worry about your dad, Artie. I'm sure he'll come around.
Come around to what?
To approving your marriage. You seem kind of mad about it back at the high school.
Well, that was before I got a look at her. Besides, as my dear old father Seamus used to say, no sense in getting riled up over something I can't do nothing about. And honestly, now that I met her, I can't imagine a better daughter-in-law than the charming Miss Sylvie here.
Aw.
Aw, thank you, Dad.
Aw.
As for you, stranger, I'll thank you to not go poking your nose in McFly family business.
It's been a pleasure, Agent Callahan.
Aw.
See ya in the funny papers, Harry.
That makes me so happy. I love her.
Bye, Grandma.
You know, I took some pictures of Trixie in 1931.
Hey, that's my grandma you're talking about.
I'm so happy right now. I love Trixie. Ah! And that's our grandma. Oh, I love this so much. Wow, I guess everything's good? But now Edna was in jail. How does that change her life? I guess we'll find out, won't we? Where are we?
Here we are, back in good old 1986.
May 14th?
15th. Best to build in a little lag time. Gives you a chance to catch up.
Looks like the estate sale is still going on. Hey, don't you want to stay, Doc? You gotta stop the bank from selling off all your old stuff.
What are you talking about? Estate sale? Bank? I'm not dead, Marty. Clara and I are having a little garage sale, that's all.
Garage sale? You mean...
Marty, you're back from your trip. Hello, Doc. Selling off the family treasures, eh?
Not quite, but I hope you find something you like.
Speaking of which, did you find what you were looking for?
Yeah, I sure did.
Great. Hey, is that a box of Asimov?
Let me get this straight. Are you telling me you live here now? In 1986?
Well, naturally. Claire and I maintain a part-time residence here. Wasn't that the case when you left?
No.
Strange. I can't imagine not sticking around. After all, I've got my late father's foundation to supervise. If I wasn't here, who'd present the annual Earhart Brown Scholarship for Young Scientists? Something funny?
I'll explain it to you later.
I don't see what's so funny about looking after a family legacy. Oh, almost forgot. I've got something for you. Happy graduation.
Graduation? But that's not for another... The McFlys of Hill Valley.
An exhaustively detailed history of your family, from your great-great-grandfather Seamus to the present.
You traveled through time to write this?
Well, most of the research was done traditionally, but your grandma Sylvia proved to be something of a mystery.
Which is why you traveled back to 1931 to look for her.
Aw.
Exactly. Who knew she was singing in a speakeasy under a stage name?
This is great, Doc. Thanks.
It's the least I could do for the man who saved me from making the worst mistake of my life.
Yoo-hoo! Dr. Brown!
Oh my god.
Edna? Einie!
What's going on? What are you doing with my dog?
The same thing I do every afternoon, silly man. Giving him such much needed exercise. Isn't that right, Einstein?
What the fuck?
Hey, Dollface, it's past time for our 3:30.
Coming, sweetie! Oh, Mr. McFly, have you seen my stepson anywhere?
Oh, Biff! I think you're late for an appointment.
Oh, gosh. You're right, Mr. McFly. Hi, Marty.
Don't they make a great little family? You'd never know they met in prison.
So she did need to just get laid.
Don't say anything. Let's just walk quietly into the lab and hope there are no more surprises.
I'm just baffled. That is low-key awesome? Oh god, now what? What the fuck is happening now?
Doc!
Marty, what are you doing here?
You gotta come with me. Back to the future.
Marty, you can't be here. If your younger self sees you, the consequences could be catastrophic.
My younger self? Oh, right. Bring him along too. This concerns all of us.
What do you mean? Does something happen to us?
Do we turn into assholes or something?
Nah, we're fine. But our great-great-grandkids?
What the hell?
Oh god.
Great Scott.
Oh god. This is too much. What the fuck is happening?
Doc, you gotta come back with me. Back to Don't listen to him, Doc. It's me you gotta help. If you want to save Jennifer and our 12 kids. What? That timeline was overwritten 5 jumps back.
Doc,
Jennifer's out of the
how
picture.
can there be two more
Love
of
your
me
life
here?
is Tiff.
I have no idea.
Tiff
By all
Tannen?
rights, a space-time
He's in
continuum
prison.
should be tearing
Not
apart
my
like a
world.
cheap dish rag right now.
It already is. What my evil twin and I are trying to say is the future is totally jacked up, and you gotta come with me to save it. No, me.
Oh boy.
So, we meet at last.
What the fuck is happening?
You've altered my timeline once too often.
What's going on, Doc?
Well, we do seem to have a conundrum on our hands. Or 3.
Yeah, Doc, but which one is the real me?
Isn't it obvious, Marty?
It's you!
Come on.
Prepare to be erased. Doc, wait! What about the space-time continuum? Yeah, what about my future? And mine?
The future can wait. We've got a present to catch up with.
They looked like straight out of Tron.
Where to, Doc?
Mr. McFly, thrill me.
You guys, take a nap! Well, alright. That was a ride. I'm very confused. I really wish they would have just taken a nap. I feel like they needed one. This was such an adventure, and I think they could have at least used a nap before they went, like, running off again. You would think that the Martys would have more consideration. That was a journey from start to end. That was so much fun. I really enjoyed this. I am so stoked that I found this somewhere. I don't remember where, but I'm so happy that this game exists, and I'm so happy that I got to play it. Thank you guys for following along. It took me a while to come back to playing this because I was so like hung up on Jumpstart Second Grade. That was a very time-consuming game. And this was the one that I really, really wanted to play. But now that Jumpstart second grade is over, and now that this one is over, I just have to edit, and then I can get rid of this laptop and start the new one and then play more games there. So that's very exciting. So that's probably not going to happen for a couple of months, to be perfectly honest. By that point, I will be a Mrs. a nostalgic gamer princess. So that's kind of exciting. Yeah, so stay tuned. I got more in line for you. I just don't know when it's going to be, and I don't know what it's going to be. I have so many to choose from. I bought a bunch of games on Steam. And yeah, very excited. So please, Edna and Kid. Who would have known? I guess she did just need to get laid just by the right person. And now everything's fine and she likes dogs now? Well, okay, sure. I'm glad that she's not lonely anymore, so that's nice. So yeah, okay. I'm happy that the future turned out well for her too. So that's really great, actually. I'm very happy for her. And it looks like she's no longer an asshole. So yeah, I guess she did just need to be laid and just needed to be laid by the right person. And I guess Kid was the person to do it. I don't know how that happened, but you know what? They both were in jail and prison together for a while, so I guess that's what did it for them. I don't know. All right, with that, I will say goodbye. Thank you for being here with me, and I will see you guys for the next one. Bye!